同学们好，今天我们来学习第125课 Lesson 125 Tea for Two. We'll look at a story about tea time in Susan's house. 这篇课文的故事发生在 Susan 家，现在正是下午茶的时间。一起来看课文，并且回答这样一个问题 Does Susan have tea by herself? Susan 是一个人喝茶吗？
Can't you come in and have tea now, Peter?
Not yet. I must water the garden first.
Do you have to water it now?
I'm afraid I must. Look at it. It's terribly dry.
What a nuisance.
Last summer, it was very dry too. Don't you remember? I had to water it every day.
Well, I'll have tea by myself. That was quick. Have you finished already?
Yes. Look out of the window.
It's raining. That means you don't need to water the garden.
That was a pleasant surprise. It means I can have tea instead.
下面请大家回答这个问题 Does Susan have tea by herself? No, she doesn't. She has tea with her husband, Peter. Susan 不是一个人喝的茶，她是和她的丈夫 Peter 一起喝的茶。好，下面我们一起来看本课中的关键词和词组，请跟我读。Keywords and expressions. Water. 我们在前面学到过 water 做名词是一个不可数名词，比如说 a glass of water. Terribly. Dry. Nuisance. Mean. Mean 是一个不规则动词，它的过去式和过去分词分别是 meant, meant。那么它的名词形式呢是 meaning. Surprise. 一起来看本课中的主要语言点。Can't you come in and have tea now, Peter? Not yet. Peter, 你现在可以进来喝茶了吗？还不行，这是一个省略的说法。如果完整的说就是 I can't come in and have tea yet. 为什么呢？因为 Peter 必须先给花园浇水。I must water the garden first. Must 必须，不得不。来看一个例句 I must finish my homework first, and then I can watch TV. 我必须先做完家庭作业，之后呢，我就可以看电视了。Must 必须 can 能可以。Do you have to water it now? I'm afraid I must. 你一定得现在浇水吗？恐怕是的。这句话当中的 have to 也是不得不必须的意思，但是 have to 强调客观需要更多一些，而 must 呢主要强调的是主观的看法。have to 后面加上动词的原形，它是由 have 加上 to 构成的，因此它具有 have 的各种时态。比如说 Did you have to water the garden yesterday? 你昨天不得不给花园浇水吗？ Will you have to water the garden tomorrow? 你明天一定得给花园浇水吗？用了 Did you have to 来指过去， Will you have to 指将来。Look at it 你看 It 在这句话中指代的是 the garden. It's terribly dry 它干得厉害。我们在前面学到过 terribly 的形容词形式 terrible 意思是糟糕的可怕的。那么在这儿呢 terribly 意思是非常的，它修饰形容词或者副词。比如说 I'm terribly sorry 我非常的抱歉。 I'm terribly tired 我很累，我累极了。这时候 Susan 说 What a nuisance 真讨厌，这是一个感叹句，我们来看怎么样来用。 What a nuisance I've forgotten my ticket 真糟糕，我忘记带票了。Peter 想起了去年夏天的事情。Last summer, it was very dry too. Don't you remember? I had to water it every day. 去年夏天也是干得很，你不记得了吗？我不得不每天浇水。由于说的是去年夏天的事情，所以用了 have to 的过去式 had to. I had to water it every day last summer. 看起来 Susan 不得不自己喝茶了，所以她说 Well, I'll have tea by myself. By myself 我自己。by 加上一个反身代词，表示某人自己。来看两个例句。I'm terribly busy. You'll have to go by yourself. 我非常的忙，看起来你不得不自己去了。By yourself, 你自己。She cleaned the house all by herself. 她独自一个人打扫了整个房子。By herself, 她自己。All by herself, 独自一人。all 表示强调。不一会儿 Peter 就进屋来了。Susan 感叹道 That was quick. 很快呀。Quick 表示时间短暂，反应快。来看一个例句。We had a quick meal and then ran to catch the train. 我们很快地吃了饭，然后就跑去赶火车了。Had a quick meal. 很快地吃了饭。那么我们也学到过 fast 这个词，它主要表示的是速度快。比如说He runs fast. 他跑得很快。还有一种说法，我的手表快了5分钟。我们也可以用 fast 这个词。My watch is 5 minutes fast. Have you finished already? 你已经教完了吗？ Finish 可以加一个名词，或者加一个动名词，也就是动词加上 ing 的形式。比如说 finish a task 完成一项任务。Finish watering the garden 给花园浇完水。是什么原因 Peter 这么快就给花园浇完水了呢？ Look out of the window 往窗外看。It's raining. That means you don't need to water the garden. 下雨了，这就意味着你不必给花园浇水了。Don't need to 也就是说 don't have to 不必不需要，是 have to 的否定形式。That means 后面可以加一个名词性的从句，意思是说这意味着什么什么。That was a pleasant surprise. 这可真是意想不到的好事儿。A pleasant surprise. 意想不到的好事儿。这句话你还可以这样说 I'm pleasantly surprised. 不必浇水了，这就意味着 Peter 可以喝茶了。It means I can have tea instead. Instead 代替。我们还可以用 instead of 这个介词短语来表达代替的东西。比如说 Instead of watering the garden, I can have tea. Instead of 后面要加上名词或者是动名词。本课中我们学习了 have to 这个情态动词，并且把它和我们前面学到过的 must 做了比较。好，一起来总结一下本课的基本句型。She has to leave early. 她一定得早走。Does she have to leave early? 她一定得早走吗？ She doesn't need to or have to leave early. 她不必早走。Have to 这个情态动词强调客观的需要更多一些，后面要加上动词的原形，而且要根据人称和时态的不同有所变化。好，下面来看 must 这个词怎样使用。She must leave early. 她必须早走。Must she leave early? 她必须早走吗？ She needn't leave early. 她不必早走。Must 更多的强调主观的看法，后面加上动词原形，它主要用来指现在或者将来，而且不随着人称或者时态的变化而变化。请大家特别注意，在否定句中 needn't 意思是不必，而 mustn't 意思是不允许。下面我们再来看一遍课文，请大家跟读，并且注意 Susan 和 Peter 是怎样来表达不得不做某事，必须做某事的。
Can't you come in and have tea now, Peter?
Not yet. I must water the garden first.
Do you have to water it now?
I'm afraid I must. Look at it. It's terribly dry.
What a nuisance.
Last summer, it was very dry too. Don't you remember? I had to water it every day.
Well, I'll have tea by myself. That was quick. Have you finished already?
Yes. Look out of the window.
It's raining. That means you don't need to water the garden.
That was a pleasant surprise. It means I can have tea instead.
好，下面我们进入句型训练，来练习一下